seen in America for most of our years. With that, let me call on my friend and colleague, who's a new member of the Finance Committee. Is that official yet? We're almost there, but I did see it in the New Jersey paper, so I'm not giving it away. And is going to be a great member of that committee, as he is a great member of the Senate and a great senator from New Jersey, Senator Bob Menendez.
Thank you very much, Chuck. Let me say it's great to be here with Senator Schumer, who, working together in the region, we understand both the challenges that our constituents face and the opportunities that the economic recovery package can create, and that's why we believe so passionately in that this has to be bold and at the same time be smart at the end of the day. And his leadership in this has been fantastic. I'm really pleased to be joined by two tremendous leaders, men and women in the country in different fields, who understand as well both the challenges and the opportunities that are presented here. You know, we have an unemployment rate that is the highest in 16 years. More Americans are out of work today than at any point in the last quarter century. And more jobs were lost last year than in any year since 1945. So if nothing else is compelling, that tells us how compelling it is that there is no time to waste. Our goal is to strengthen our economy now and strengthen the nation in the long term. And it is, at the end of the day, most importantly, about creating jobs. You know, there is, I think, no greater sense of personal worth and dignity than to have a job at the end of the day, that you can sustain your family, that you can try to meet their hopes and dreams and aspirations, that you can have a sense of self-ability and self-dignity. And that's what comes with a job. When you lose that job, and millions have, you face real challenges in your own life. It's about keeping people in their homes. If you don't have a job, you can't pay the mortgage. If you have a job, you're going to be able to more likely to pay that mortgage. And that's part of the essential challenge we've had in an economy in which more people can't meet the consequence of their mortgages. It's about making sure that children have the ability to fulfill their God-given potential. And as someone who grew up poor in a tenement and went to some public schools, including some that were built at the turn not of this century but of the century before, I can tell you the difference between having the type of science laboratory that can prepare a child to be able to fulfill their potential and be able to be part of a next generation of science leaders that we need in this country to help us meet our challenges. I can tell you about the Pulaski Skyway in New Jersey that is 85 years old, has 85,000 commuters each and every day, is the same type of bridge as that which collapsed in Minnesota. It has huge structural challenges, and that we need money for and ready to go. That would put 5,000 people to work, many of them laborers, to work right away, which would meet a tremendous infrastructure challenge. It connects the New York, northern New Jersey, and the port region, the megaport of the East Coast, all together. So it has an economic consequence of wide proportion. It has immediate need, create immediate jobs, but lay long-term infrastructure opportunities for the future. I can tell you about the opportunities which I think I really appreciate what the Senate Finance Committee is looking at in terms of even enhancing the energy credits here. We are the second largest producers of solar panels in the nation in New Jersey. And breaking our dependence on foreign oil is something that we all like to see, but doing it through a stimulus package that creates jobs in the short term and breaks our chains in the long term is incredibly important. So this has so many dimensions to it. You know, and I just met with the three nominees to the Council on Economic Advisors that the President-elect has nominated, exceptional people, and all of them have New Jersey roots, believe it or not. Two of them, that's why they're exceptional people.
All three are part of the New York metropolitan area.
I say we work regionally together. So, one is from Princeton, one was a professor at Princeton, and the other one's wife is from New Jersey. So, but they made the case the following. They said, I asked him, so you're sitting with the president-elect, what do you tell him? What's the first order of business? He goes, well, we've already done that. It has to be bold. It has to be big. It has to be smart, because our economy is in a severe challenge. And if we don't do those things, we cannot meet this challenge. So that's what's before us, and I am convinced that we have the opportunity to be able to create the jobs, have the dignity, turn the economy around, make sure we can create institutions that have world-class educational opportunities, put people to work right away, be able to pay their mortgages, and bring this economy back to life. For a country that was able to fight 2 world wars, put a man on the moon, eliminate TB, and create a technological revolution, we can do this.